I saw that 12 of our troops died in Afghanistan today. 60 Afghanistan civilian or Afghani civilians. Um, ISIS did it. Who's ISIS? It's pretty much whoever was backing Al Qaeda before is now backing ISIS. It's the same people. It's the same. I mean, sure, it can be different people, but it's the same thing. Everyone has the same objective. And I'm sure for a lot of people, they're wondering why would ISIS go out and kill so many civilians and 12 American troops, like when they're retreating. Why would they do that? And I think it's because they think that the troops that were murdered are some of our best. Because they figure, let's kill the best soldiers. The best soldiers are the ones that they're going to leave behind. They're going to leave behind special forces. And I don't know if that's the case. But what I know is that you've never actually experienced our real best soldiers. Because our real best soldiers would have to be forced to be in the military. Because they are... I'm not saying that our soldiers now aren't good. But I'm just saying, like, what happens is you kill people, and then one day you're going to have to face people like me. And people like me aren't going to go there with guns. They're just going to blow up your entire city. And that's the real thing about, like, you think you're helping your cause because you're fighting against an enemy who is Joe Biden. But you don't understand that you've never encountered someone like me. And someday, you're going to encounter someone like me who ends up in charge. And someone like me who ends up in charge isn't going to fuck around. We're not going to let you go walk up to us with bombs. Or drive up to us with bombs or do whatever. Like, we're going to bomb the fuck out of your entire city. And then you're going to be dead. And then everyone's going to go, oh my gosh, you're a war criminal. And we're going to go, darn. We stopped caring because we know what happens when democracy happens in these cities. Like, we know what happens when democracy happens in Egypt. You give them democracy, who do you get? Mohammed Morsi. You get the Muslim Brotherhood. You get pro-terrorism people. What happens when you have democracy in Gaza? Hamas. I'm just saying, like, what happens when you have democracy in a place where people want the terrorists to be in charge because they like when American soldiers die. Like, so, I mean, I'm just saying, like, for someone like me who gets in charge, I have no problem killing civilians, and I definitely, like, am gonna go. I'd go hang out with Naftali and give him a high five when he blows up a school like that. I'm talking about this school, like, I read about on Al Jazeera. Oh, they kicked out. There's so many Palestinian students who can't go to school now because there was a weapons cache underneath it, and someone had to blow up all these weapons, and the kids weren't even there when they blew up the school. Yeah, high five. If you blew it up with the kids there, honestly, you can't nowadays. But sometimes I think when the actual war breaks out and it's a real war, the reason we're going to kill civilians is because you guys are down to kill civilians. And when we kill civilians, it's not like little punk kid shit. It's not like little baby fucking like baby intellectual shit. Like when we start killing people, it's like everyone's dead. It's like a whole different level of death. That's the thing about the Taliban, and it's not the Taliban. It's Al Qaeda and, like, the Muslim Brotherhood who really think we're going to build up weapons and then we'll be able to fight you. Okay, we're fighting you with our hands behind our back by just headbutting you. You have no idea what it's like to actually fight us when we decide, oh, we'll just kill you. We don't care about diplomacy. We don't care what the United Nations says. We're just going to kill you, all of you. Yeah, just hope no one like me gets in charge.